Losing a parent brings profound grief. Often, before you have time to process that loss, you are handed the immense responsibility of managing their home. You now face a complex legal and financial process. If you are the executor, you need a precise, chronological roadmap to legally sell an Ontario estate home, maximize its value, and do it all without incurring personal financial liability. To build this framework, we rely on the expertise of Michael John Lau and Neeraj Moolchandani from the Kaizen real estate team, who specialize in navigating complex estate transactions for families across Markham. Executing this transaction precisely secures the highest possible financial return. It also shields you from severe tax penalties and protects your family's legacy from legal disputes. Step 1 is physical security. Immediately change the locks on the vacant home. Then contact the home insurance provider to inform them of the death. Most policies require notification within 30 days for a vacant property, and failing to do so can void your coverage entirely. Next, you hit the legal roadblock. You cannot legally sell or transfer ownership of the property until you hold this document, a certificate of appointment of estate trustee, commonly known as probate. To get that certificate, your estate lawyer must submit the original will and a sworn inventory of the estate's assets to the Ontario Superior Court of Justice. This diagram breaks down the estate administration tax required by the court. If the primary asset is a Markham home valued at $1.4 million, the first $50,000 is exempt. The remaining $1.35 million is taxed at 1.5%. That means a probate tax of $20,250 must be paid from the estate before the certificate is issued. For a straightforward estate, processing this application takes approximately 6 to 12 weeks. You can prepare the home during this time, but you cannot legally close a real estate transaction. Regardless of pressure from beneficiaries to sell quickly, without that court-approved certificate, you as the executor have zero legal power to transfer the home. Once probate is in motion, you must navigate the tax obligations. As executor, you are responsible for filing the deceased's final personal income tax return, known as the terminal T1. This chart demonstrates your best financial protection. If the home was your parents' primary residence for their entire ownership, formally designating it under the principal residence exemption on that final tax return completely shelters the estate from capital gains taxes. This creates a massive liability trap if you distribute the proceeds from the home sale to the beneficiaries. Before settling all outstanding taxes with the government, you can be held personally liable for the estate's tax debt. To eliminate that risk, you must apply for a formal clearance certificate from the Canada Revenue Agency. This proves all taxes owed by the deceased and the estate have been paid in full. Securing that CRA clearance certificate is your absolute financial shield. It guarantees you will not be paying an unexpected tax bill out of your own pocket. This timeline illustrates the realistic scope of an estate sale, moving securely from the date of death through probate, the property sale, tax clearance, and final distribution typically spans a full 12 to 18 months. Following this exact sequence keeps the estate compliant. It maximizes the final financial value, minimizes the tax burden, and preserves harmony among your family members. You do not have to navigate these overlapping legal, tax, and real estate complexities alone. Retain specialized professionals who understand the exact demands of an Ontario estate sale. Stepping into the role of executor is heavy, but properly executing the sale of your parents' home honors their legacy.